What is this? Closed test 14.0. Changes test ships. This one looks like a pretty short one. Eskimo. Wait, wasn't Eskimo the one that looked pretty interesting? I thought the Eskimo was the one that looked pretty interesting. Why did they kill it? Was it that strong or what? It was Cossack with the H Alpha. Was it that strong? But didn't it have like still pretty similar DPM. Well, here's the Eskimo. What was the Eskimo? Cossack. Sister ship to Cossack. What was the consumables on it? Yeah, it only had DCP. Oh, it had a heal. Oh yeah, but it had a heal. So it didn't have any smoke or hydro like the Cossack. It just had a short heal and DCP. So that made it really vulnerable. Oh, it's slow as shit as well. So it was really slow, but then in return, I think it punched a bit harder than Cossack, right? What was the DPM on this thing? I don't remember. But I think it was like, it looked okay. 36 knots, yeah. 36 knots. That's not very impressive. I mean, it's not terrible, but if you got no smoke, and no way to disengage, then 36 is brutal. 184k HEDP, thank you. So that's what it used to have. Let's see. Destroyer. Yeah. 184k is what it used to have. Or no, is that the changed ones? No, this is what it used to have. 184k HEDP. So it had like 7k more than Öland, not as much as Akisuki. About 20k more than Cossack. But honestly, that seemed pretty okay considering they didn't have any smoke. Cossack's gimmick is the fast smoke. That's what made it so hard to deal with. So, but now they killed the concealment on it. 500 meters worth conceal. That makes it really tough when you consider that it doesn't have smoke. So with 7, it no longer has the concealment advantage anymore. So it can't really force. The only way it can force engagements is 5.8 is still good, but now it's even worse than Cossack. We also have 30mm HEPM. That's pretty nice. I mean, for cruisers, it doesn't really benefit you much else at tier 8. Interesting. 5.8 conceal. Okay. 5.8 is still not that bad. 5.8 is still good. Not as good as Cossack, but still good. Range buff on. To be fair, the range was tragic. Valparaiso. So Sigma increase, secondary battery reload. Whoa. Repairs of the permits of the repair party consumables changed. Restoration hit points have been receiving parts of the hull increased 75 to 85. What the? Why does this thing heal so much? 85% pain damage heal is insane. That's actually insane. What the It can heal so much of incoming damage. That's kind of wild. Homing torpedoes buffed, God bless. Distance at which torpedoes stop homing reduced. Wait, so this is a buff. It's a distance at which they stop homing, and they reduce that distance by 13. Why does they suddenly give it in percentage? Why are they suddenly giving it in percentage instead of, what is this, reduced by approximately 30? Why are they giving us the number? This is sus. I hate this. This is sus. Why are they doing this? This is instantly sus when they, instead of saying we change the distance at which they stop homing from 400 to 350, instead they go about 13%. What? It's the number's gonna be dumb, right? That's the only reason they do that. The number has to be stupid. That's probably the only reason they do it. Where's Selkie? Seal. This is the one. Seal is Selkie. And they don't give us the number? Why won't they give us the number? How do we find out where they stop homing? However, her torpedoes do have some significant drawbacks. The range at which they cease homing is higher than other submarines, giving her targets additional time to maneuver out of the way. Well, they fucking took that away. The range at which these torpedoes homing is switched off is 3 km for battleship, 1.7 km for aircraft, 2 km for cruise, 680 meters for destroyers. 680. So what? We multiply by minus 0.87 and we get 590 meters. So if we take 13% away from this, yeah. So now it's, instead of 680 meters, it's 590 meters. If they decrease the range, it's a nerf. No, it's the distance at which the torpedoes stop homing. Look, they're intentionally making it convoluted. But this is a buff. This is a buff. It's absolutely a buff. This is absolutely... They're intentionally making this convoluted in classic wargaming fashion. But what they basically did is... These torpedoes used to stop homing at 680 meters from a destroyer. Now they stop homing at 590 meters from a destroyer. Which is fucking wild. 590 meters before they stop homing. Holy fuck. No, don't worry about being like, hey, this is confusing. This is intentionally made confusing. This is intentionally made confusing. But what they just did is they undid that whole fucking thing that they just explained that was supposed to be the great weakness of this line. Like the whole fucking weakness that they explained here about, oh, these things won't home as well, they just removed that. This was the significant drawback. The range at which they cease homing is higher than other subs. And what they just did is nerf or buff this shit. So much for that. Thank you, Hellfire. Yeah. Thank you, Hellfire, for the 55. Thank you, Darren, for the 19. Yeah, so they took away what they said was the weakness of the ship, and 590 meter homing. And 13k alpha. So 2 of these land on your DD and you're dead. And they stop homing at 590. Jesus. Mitts. Are these... Okay, this is so fucking weird. This entire thing is so weird. Okay, so the Mitts, the Vyazma, and these things. These are the adrenaline rush ships with the special, not premium ammunition. You know, that special ammunition that's limited, that's not premium ammunition. These are the ships that they repeatedly tell us won't be used in random battles. It's for some special operation. God, that sounds... When I say that out loud, holy shit. But it's supposed to be for some special operation. Yet for some fucking reason, they keep balancing these things based on random battles. Like, it makes no sense. They've told us these are not meant for randoms, yet they're being balanced and tested in random battles. How does that work? Either they're lying, which is always an option. Alternatively, they're telling the truth, but in that case, why the fuck is it being balanced in random battles? It makes no fucking sense. They've repeatedly said that these are not supposed to be for randoms. But it doesn't make any sense. Like, let's see if I can find mets. What is it? Okay, try and give me meta, this research thing. Let's do Viasma. New ships here. They repeatedly said that these are not supposed to be. Yeah, look, these ships, the 3 ships planned for one of our future temporary events. So it's planned for a future temporary event, the Mets, the Viasma, and this, but for some fucking reason, they're balancing them based on random battles. And none of it makes any fucking sense. Hello, gang. When have the areas said they weren't for random battles? Right there, it's supposed to be for a special event. But these are being played and balanced in random battles. It makes no fucking sense. Imagine how busted they were. Yeah, they were hilariously busted. And these things have been doing absolutely ridiculous things in randoms, like absolutely insane things in randoms. And Wargaming just keeps like letting them being played in randoms and balancing them based on randoms, but they're supposed to be for a special event. I don't fucking understand it. It's all very confusing. I mean, yeah, I'm waiting for that. The event was so popular, we're adding them to the game. Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting for that shit. Okay, so they nerfed them because they're fucking dementedly strong. My surprise is mild. What's this other one? What is this other one? Let's see. Changes to test ships. Oh, more changes to... Wait, more to the ships we just looked at. Okay, Vesma gets gutted... Eskimo gets gutted even harder. Why? This is the most... This is not a complete nerf, guys. Look, we gave it 50 more alpha, but we nerfed the reload by fucking 30%. What the fuck? Okay, so Eskimo got gutted really hard. So from... What's the DPM on this thing now? What the fuck is the DPM on this thing now? Holy shit, this thing just got that. 143k now. So wait, they nerfed it from 184 with Cossack Conceal to 143k. And now it has no smoke, no hydro. It just has DCP and heal, 36 knots, no speed boost. And it no longer has Cossack Conceal either. The fuck? Why? Holy shit. It's gotta be a free ship or something. They're gonna put it in a battle pass or a dockyard or something, right? 146, I think. Yeah, correct. Yeah, the 50 alpha, don't forget, man. Big. Okay, so they gutted the fuck out of that thing. Valparaiso gets some buffs. It's like the Huron compared to Haida. Well, it's not. Huron is not bad in rank because Huron has the 5km Hydra, right? Or was it 4km Hydra or whatever? Huron has some playmaking capability. What does this thing have when you smoke up against it? Not a whole lot. Silky. Wait! What? Wait, wasn't this the other weakness? Wasn't this the... No way! No way. They're trolling. They're trolling. Wasn't this the other supposed weakness? Hold on. Wasn't this the other fucking supposed weakness? No fucking way, man. Wasn't this... So the Silky thing was supposed to have 2 weaknesses. The significant drawback was the range at which they stop homing is higher than other submarines. So in the first devlog, they buffed this, so this by 30%. So this is no longer a thing, and they have a relatively long reload time. So this was the two fucking weaknesses that they lined out in the devlog on this submarine. And in the first devlog, they undid this one, and now in the second devlog, they undo this thing. Bro, why am I even surprised? Why am I fucking even surprised? That was the two weaknesses they talked about. They just removed both of them. Okay, bro. So the two fucking weaknesses. But don't worry, guys. This thing might seem really overpowered, but it has two distinct weaknesses, and they're gone. Another fucking success story. Well, I mean, it's a submarine in World of Warships. It's not supposed to have a weakness. The biggest weakness of subs in World of Warships will always be the fucking player base. That's the way it's supposed to be. Is Selkie the new name? No, it's the clone ship used to test seal. But they basically undid both the weaknesses. This is an insane buff, by the way, as well. This is an insane fucking buff. Like, holy shit. This is an insane fucking buff. 15 seconds of 90. Like, holy shit. We're reverting the changes of Yari. Okay. And now applying additional changes. Wait, so... Yari gets the reload. But the range gets nerfed. Third reverse gets buffed. Angles buffed. Corpse nerfed. Concealment nerfed. But fighter consumable removed. Okay, you don't need that. Spotter plane consumable added with the following parameters. Main battery fire range plus 10. Dispersion of shells fired at your ships by... What? What the fuck? Wait, what? Huh? What the fuck? Why would a plane... What? Wait, how the fuck? What? It's a plane. What? Wait, what the fuck? Why does a plane give you double Dazzle? What? Wait. Wait. What the... What? What the fuck is that? That doesn't make any sense. What? Oh, what? That's stupid. Wait, how the fuck does that work? Wait. That's so dumb. What the fuck? Wait, how? What the fuck does a plane up in the air have to do with, like, guys shooting you? Like, what? Wait, but like, wait, action time 60 seconds. How much action time can you get on these things? You can get, like, you're definitely going to be running this. So this is going to give you 18 seconds more. So now you're at 78. I mean, you'll run the faster cooldown for sure. You'll run the 78 for sure, and I mean... You'll run this for sure. You can get 50% of the cooldown away. Because this will affect spotting aircraft. So you're going to have like 30... Actually, less than 30 seconds. Something like 27-second cooldown on this thing. You're going to have 27-second cooldown on this ability. And you're going to have +2, +1, +3 total. +3, and you have 5. So you're going to have 8 of these. Okay, so you're going to have... You're going to have 8 of these, and they're going to be up for 78 seconds. Okay. So about half the match, well, actually most of the match, you're going to be running 20% Dazzle. You're easily going to be able to cycle them. So you're just going to have like over 10 minutes of Dazzle. 20% double Dazzle. Over what? Wait, what the fuck? I mean, This one doesn't affect, but this one did give you faster cooldown on it. It might be worth running Consumable Specialist. Actually, with the buff to Church Reverse, you can probably give this up for faster cooldown. You run this, and then you run the flag. You run that, then you run the flag. And you get it to something like 25, 24 second cooldown. And then you pop the plane and you got perma Dazzle all the time. Holy fuck. Bro, I can't wait to get 20% dazzled shooting this thing. So basically, players in the Yari got Devstruck so much being broadside because Torps. Probably right. That's probably what happened, isn't it? Because it's a Torp-focused Zao. That's the Yari. And people in IGN cruisers already blow themselves the fuck up trying to Torp all the time. So Wargaming was like, how do we make this ship work with this player base? And then some guy in the back was, I have an idea. Let's give it 20% Dazzle. And then someone else was like, that's a fucking great idea. But we can't make a whole new consumable just to give it 20% Dazzle. Because we don't want to put that much effort into the ship, making a whole new consumable. And then the same guy was like, how about we tie it to a spotter plane? Ah! This is so demented. I can almost see the board meeting happening where they try to fucking shape these ships to fit this retarded player base, man. Holy shit. Holy shit. Imagine the cruisers in 2028. Fuck, imagine cruisers in 2026. Like, if you don't have built-in Dazzle, imagine how trash your ship is. Imagine how trash your ship is if you don't have built-in Dazzle into your ship in 2024. 2026 even. Good lord. That is fucking funny. The changes above are aimed at evaluating another concept for Yari. These changes, together with the new spotter plane, will shift her playstyle to be much more artillery-oriented. However, the ship still has strong torpedoes. Summed up with the reduction to her main battery firing range, this makes Yari a strong cruiser in mid to close range combat. Yeah, I don't know about that. I just think it's gonna be insanely RNG to shoot this thing and insanely RNG to play this thing. Because you know someone is just gonna get some fucking random ass sits on you because it's still a fucking Zao hull trying to play close range. Holy shit. It has no armor. Isn't it like 25mm nose? It's Zao nose, right? Zao has 25 nose. Zao doesn't even have 27. So imagine trying to do close range combat in a 25mm cruiser that has no health. Like, how does that work? And I mean, you gotta remember, this is dispersion of shells fired at your ship. So that means carriers, they don't give a shit. Like, imagine trying to go nose in an IGN cruiser against carriers. What? So, carriers are gonna completely demolish this thing. They don't give a shit. In fact, the spotter plane will literally not even shoot down enemy planes. It's completely irrelevant. And subs, once again, it doesn't do anything against subs, because homing torps don't give a shit. So, this is just like surface ships griefing other surface ships, and CVs and subs grief everyone, and they don't give a shit. This is so fucking stupid, man. This is so fucking stupid, man. Man, I couldn't even come up with something this stupid myself. This is impressive, honestly. I do have to give it out to Wargaming with these fucking designs, because like I try to think of the dumbest thing I can imagine, and they trump me. Effortless, without even trying. They just fucking trump me. Like, I don't even get close to this kind of dimension. There we go. Some further nerfs on Mets, further nerfs on Miasma. We continue to balance these things in random battles, despite the fact that they're supposed to be for some special event. I don't understand. I don't understand. Sure. So Seal, all the downsides of Seal have basically been undone, and Yari is gonna be, I don't know what the fuck Yari is gonna be. I can't wait to left click that thing and get fucking dazzled though. That's gonna be a wild experience, man. Holy shit. Double dazzled, actually. Imagine that, like, destroyers have to give up a 4-point skill to get an ability that is active for 15 seconds. Actually, no, Dazzle is 20 as well. So it's the same as Dazzle. Why do you remember Dazzle being 10? Maybe because Dazzle is so shit. But Dazzle is 20 as well. It's just so unnoticeable. Maybe it'll be more noticeable on a cruiser though, being shot at by BB. They buffed it. They did buff it, right? When did they buff it? I don't remember. It's still shit though. Because, well, all the reasons. Like 4-point skill for and 15% active, or 15-second active. So this is the fucking Yari will have this for 78 seconds. With a 25-second cooldown on the plan. Sheesh. Oh yeah. See, you know what they might be their plan in the future? If they give enough ships Dazzle, people will stop complaining about lock-on bugs, because we can no longer tell the difference. How to fix the artillery bugs? Just make gunnery RNG enough that we can't tell it anymore. Not bad. Not bad. That's pretty smart. What is this? 14.1? PTS. When is this hitting? Wait, that's actually true though. Yo, Yari is Blind Fire's dream, chat. Because you want to lock onto a different ship and then shoot the Yari using the lock-on the different ship. Because the way the dispersion is coded is it adheres to whoever you're focus firing. Or whoever you're locked on to. So if there's a ship near you in the Yari, you can lock onto the ship next to the Yari and then shoot the Yari, and you can bypass the entire Dazzle gimmick. That's pretty fucking funny. That's a lot of blind fire, man. That's well, it's not really blind fire. It's just gonna be like bypassing the mechanic because of Wargaming's shitty code. That's the way you're gonna be able to do it. You like if there's a ship if the fucking Yari goes nose in next to a Petro or something, I'll lock onto the fucking Petro, but then I'll left click the Yari. And I'll bypass the 20% Dazzle and completely demolish it. Because the coding is so shit. That's the way it works. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah. It only works well if ships are behind the Yari, otherwise auto-aim fucks your volley. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, auto-aim will fuck with your volley regardless. You're just gonna have to stare at the minimap really a lot, as always, to see where it actually goes. 14.1. Wait, PTS is active now. Okay, is there anything interesting happening? Battle Pass, we don't give a shit. Remembrance Night, I don't give a shit. Huh? Wait, wait. That's it? Huh. Thank you. Cheers, Big Impulse. This camo is pretty cool. I don't really like the colors, so the design is pretty cool though. You can't really hit shit behind something you locked on. Yeah, it's true, it's true. It's very hard to hit. You want to lock onto the guy behind and zoom out and then adjust it. That's usually the way it goes. Okay. Well, that was, I think, the EU blogs. That was the EU blogs. Let me open the window. I've closed the door because I was being too loud laughing at Wargaming.